What is happening?
Yeah.
Good morning, yes. Rub your eyes. It's an SCTV reunion right here. I'm Joe Flaherty, Andrea Martin, and yes, we got the one and only Martin Short, and there's the dog pound here. They're so happy to be here from Hairspray to see their idols. Everything's falling apart.
I know,
I've got to tell you this. Cups are flying. My cane is dropping. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Congratulations on the reunion tour.
Thank you so much. Well, there's no tour.
Okay, the 2-day.
It's a 2-day tour.
Yeah. So how did it go last night? I'm so glad that you were able to make it this morning. I was a little bit worried that maybe there'd be some partying, you know, after your first show yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I went early and I was here at 4 a.m. and make up for an estimate. Then they put ice on my face because it's hard to do to have the kind of success that Andrea and Joe had last night.
Yeah. See, you should have worn white because you learn at an early age, Uncle Martin, if you're listening to other people, that if you wear white, it reflects the light, makes you look, you know, a little bit more cheerful.
Anyway. Is this what it's like behind the scenes? Is this when you got the call?
No, it's more interesting, actually.
When you received the call to say we're thinking of doing this reunion, this 2-show reunion, what did you say? Was there any hesitation? Was it when? Where do I sign up? What was it like?
Wow. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. No, there's no hesitation. I've been wanting to get together with a group for 10, 15, maybe even 20 years to do
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, the last time we were together, 43 years ago, Joe said, "What about next week?" We said, "No." It's just such a remarkable cause to think in terms of alumni who have been in Second City who might have, you know, financial needs, and particularly in the United States, you realize when there's no health insurance because of Joe's president that he loves so much. So
sad to see him go.
But it's a terrible shame. But he's going to learn the rest of the alphabet. That's what he's going to do. But anyway, the idea is that now there is going to be a fun and hopefully do this once a year.
Really?
Yeah.
So it will be a tour of sorts then.
I didn't hear that.
I'm starting it right now.
Joe, cheers. You see the news
You're the one who wants to keep going.
Joe.
Yes.
No, once a year, Joey.
Once a year? Yes. Okay, sure. Until we drop.
Andrew, you can't get a word in edgewise.
I wish I had something interesting to say, but I'm going to attempt to. Okay. I'm going to commit to what I'm about to say, which is we've been asked over the years to get together, you know, to film things or to tape things, and we haven't had any inclination, but because this actually, we're making no money, it was much easier to get us together, I think, really, truthfully. Don't you think?
Yes,
yeah.
oh, of course.
In fact, I don't think anybody hesitated, but, you know, if God forbid, if somebody said, we want to write a film and have you star in it, no, that won't work at all.
No.
So this did.
What was it like last night? Were there pre-show jitters? Were you worried? Was it like you never left 24 years ago? Did you pick right up, or what was it like?
No. Some of these scenes we haven't done in 25 years, 30 years.
Yes.
No, we were walking around in a daze. We couldn't remember the lines. I couldn't get them down. We still
couldn't fit into costumes. Couldn't.
No, you all look great. I'm sure the audience.
Every time we smiled, a hunk of makeup would fall off. We'd catch it.
But I'm sure that the audience was able to help you out. Does it amaze you to see how timeless it is, and that the skits people are still so passionate about today, 24 years later? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, they seemed to really like the show, didn't they? That was a great audience.
It was.
They were great.
It was.
Yeah.
Very supportive, and I think they also know it's for a grand cause.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful, intimate space, the Second City Theater.
Oh, beautiful.
So what a great little theater to unlike probably the theater that the Hairspray has to be in, because it has to be a very big show. This is a very intimate space, and so it felt actually like an extended family there. It was beautiful.
Do you feel like you're going back in a time machine? I mean, there at Second City, in Toronto, all of you again, did you pick up where you, in terms of your dynamics together? Was there any, how did you decide? Filter, what are we going to keep in? What's going to be cut out? How did you go about
I find these kind of reunion shows, everyone hits the same stride.
Same personality that we had 30 years ago, with slight bit more patience. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
How so?
You know,
take me through it, for example.
You know, Joe is the anchor, Andrea's out for herself, the Catherine's running other people's parts. It's just the way it works.
I don't buy it, not for a second. Who's the funniest?
I am.
Right.
I'm going to say it.
Did you still have
Andrea's amazing. She had the least rehearsal. She had to fly in from New York, came in, and Catherine kept saying, "Don't worry, she's gonna come in and just blow us all away." And she was great.
Fantastic.
I just like the old days. I'm telling you, I loved when she was on stage. I used to love to have her on opening night. You know, I said, bam, that's when she really, you know.
Firecracker.
Yeah, yes.
You know what? Thank you so much, honey. You're so look
It's a love fest.
No, it's so well. You know, here's the truth. Really, people. I know it's going to sound corny, but everybody's asleep, so nobody's listening anyway. So it's just for the four of us.
The show.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
They were.
#1 morning show.
When people ask us what is the that's so sweet of you, Joe. Thank you. When people ask us what
She still can't get over
when people ask me what was the best part of SCTV, I say this from my heart. The fact that we are all such close friends today after all these years really is the most important part of the experience together, because you know, I don't know how many people can say that. So I think what you see is genuine, a real great respect and love for one another.
And we're related, you know.
Yes.
I
She's
know
the
this
aunt to my
because I know your
children.
sister, yes.
Yes.
And being, you know, such a close-knit team, you've spent hours and hours together. I imagine that helped really form your second family with Second City, that allowed you to maintain that relationship over the, you know, the course of the last 24 years.
Well, back then, everyone did everybody, didn't they, Joe?
Yeah.
What? I mean, everyone knew everybody, is what I'm trying to say.
Define did, yes.
Yes, Define did. Well, I'll tell you what you all have to do is definitely check out the show tonight. Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
I just want to thank Rogers for taking care. I forgot to do it last night. Rogers was great. They you know, took care of all the arrangements, flew us in, hotels and everything like that for the event. So
and you got the green M&Ms that you requested and the Evian water shampoos.
Got it all.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay,
And I want to say hello to my sister, Marcy. Wait, is that it? We've got so much more to talk about ourselves.
well, maybe we can come back. Marcy, we love Marcy, don't we?
We love Marcy.
We
Go check
love
out
Marcy and Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
Go check out the show. Give it up. Woo, woo, dog pound. Woo, 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 woo. Bringing Arsenio back, baby. SecondCity.com. You can get your tickets tonight. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you. It is called The Benefit of Laughter, a Second City SCTV reunion performance featuring all of these people and more. It begins at 8 o'clock. Check it out, 51 Mercer Street. Thank you for being here.
And I don't think there are tickets left, but I do know that you can contribute to the fund through that.
Yes.
email.
It is sold out now.
Absolutely.
Yes,
well, you know, we're a hit.
Okay, of course. So if anyone tonight, a warm welcome. It's really an honor to have you all here at the table. Thank you so much. Continued success. Over to Jen at My Line. Look at this, Jen.
Hey guys, we're getting our foots rubbed here, and this is Ricky, and you've never had this done before.
No, this is my first cherry poppin' foot massage, and it's great. I'm having a good time.